Okay, Kristy, you started the walk.
We started the walk. We had to finish the walk early. A little too much for a 5-year-old.
So what got you out here to get started?
Well, I read about it on Facebook, and just as an individual, I have always felt like, since this has occurred, I felt compelled to do something, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And then read about this walk, and I thought, well, this is what we're doing. And it just spoke to me, and it was something simple I could do with the family, and so that's why we're here, man. We want to show support. We want to show love. We're all about unity and togetherness, and I loved the message behind this. So that's what brought us here.
Something that's in a sense bugged me since a few days after Mr. Floyd was killed is, why did this grip the nation like it did when there's been just hundreds of other lynchings and murders by police officers? But even in the community of Loveland, this has really touched people, and people are grieving over it.
Yes.
Do you know why?
I don't know why, but I believe everything in life is all about timing, and I believe everything in life happens for a reason. So I think sometimes things just get really bad in order to make change, and I think it's just coming to that point where we've also been dealing with COVID, and I don't know. There's no answer, and I don't know if really anybody has the answer other than it's just the right time. Now's the time, and it should have been done a long time ago, sure, but it didn't, and we have to move on, and now we have to move forward.
So are you hopeful now? Certain, halfway certain that things are going to change, that we really, 6 months from now, 5 years from now, we can look back at this and say it was a sea change?
I hope so. I'm gonna believe so, and it's got to keep momentum though. That's the thing. Like everything else, things come and go in waves. So we've got to keep up the good fight and keep momentum.
Have you had the talk like that with somebody to really make it real for you about the fear that a black person can go through?
Well, it's funny. I've had a recent incident, and this person that I had an incident with is in my school system. It's a parent, but he's Indian, and I think that's what this is. This is about. It's definitely about black. But what has happened, what I've had a recent experience about, was just racial discrimination of another sort, but it's still in the same line. And I helped this person put up a fight for as he was being discriminated against. And was it a race issue or not? I don't know, but I know that if that same incident happened to me, it would have been different. And maybe it was because I'm a female, and maybe because he's a male, and maybe it's because of his color of his skin. I don't know, but I know in my heart of hearts that it would have been different if that incident had happened with me and not him. And so we just recently battled a bit with the city of Cincinnati for that reason. And so I've had that. So yeah, I've had a similar incident just recently.
So you didn't say the words, but you were talking about white privilege, your own white privilege. Yeah. Is that right?
I don't want to say that that's what that was, because like I said, I don't know if it was because I'm a female and someone takes it more gently on me because it was a simple mistake that the man made, but he was charged with something that just should have never happened, and I know that it wouldn't have happened if it was me, and I said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I made a mistake. So I don't know what it was. But we knew we had to fight for him, and so I did.
And that was a friend, so it really helps to make friends, doesn't it?
Yeah,
and get to know people.
Absolutely. And that man, I'll tell you, he didn't feel supported by anyone, because he is here temporarily for work. This is not his home. He felt very uncomfortable. And then he shared with me that he didn't feel very supported by anyone until I offered to help him. And he said, I need you to know that I totally changed my view, that I totally feel supported, and it was because of you. So I didn't know that that was going to happen or any of that, you know, but it was great. And
yeah, not why you did it.
Right, it's not why I did it. I just knew something wasn't right, and I needed to make it right, you know. So I don't know. I love those aha moments, and I think these are the moments that we have to keep talking about and sharing and discussing, and you know, keep raising awareness, man. You know.
Well, we just had the conversation because I've felt comfortable, because I know you, to come over and ask you something that may make you uncomfortable.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We just had one of the talks, so thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for asking me.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, we are.